Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And the Clippers starting five. Harrell is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers with the rebound. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And Cousins kicks to Rondo. Back to Cousins. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Rondo against Beverly. Passes it to George. Back to Beverly. Over Rondo. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Rondo against Beverly. Outside, Green. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Shoots over Leonard. And that one's good by LeBron.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. With the fadeaway. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
With Rajon Rondo, you have to admire his creativity on the floor. Just sees the game in court in ways others don't. When he's focused, he can take over a game with his ball movement.
Shooting two.
That one is off. And with Rondo, it's still rare to see someone who impacts the game the way he does.
You know, Rondo can be a factor in about 5 different ways and never shoot the ball. His rebounding, passing, defense are all plus. Can't do it quite as often now at his age, but when he turns back the clock, it is fun to watch.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Davis against Harrell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
That's the move DeMarcus is capable of executing, using his strength to power through the contact.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins, perhaps one of the biggest names in free agency this last offseason.
Kevin, clearly the top big man available. It wasn't obvious what the market for him would be like because of his injury. Still not surprised he ended up here because he fits in well with this team.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
The Clippers are trying to revamp their roster. They will pursue the big-time free agents. We all know the LA market, it's a big selling point.
Here's Beverly. Carries it from about 10 feet away.
You see the quickness of Beverly, blinding speed in the inside.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. James dishes to Cousins. Back to James. Clock at 6. Shoots over Leonard. And that one hits back iron.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Here's Beverly. Great D that time from Davis. Smitty, even as they aggressively court star free agents, the Clippers are some of the best draft assets they've had in a decade.
You're totally right. From 2010 until this past draft lottery, they didn't draft no higher than 25th. 2 lottery picks this summer, adding some young blood to their roster.
Here's Beverly. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
Leonard with the steal. George against Green. Cloak loose. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Rondo. In the corner, it's James. 5 on the clock. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Zubats. .157 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Rondo, 6 to shoot. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The craftiness of Rondo makes him a tough cover in pick and roll sets. Just when you think he's going to pass, he'll surprise you with the shot.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Kuzma slams it in.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And, Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Stolen by LeBron. Rondo against Beverly. Rondo can't get it to go.
Fantastic rim protection. That's not in his wheelhouse to overcome.
Down low, Leonard. And the rejection by James. Count that one. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Beverly against Rondo. Over Leonard. Tries again, and it's Davis laying it in.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Here's the dish to Leonard. And the rejection by LeBron.
Also a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Kuzma passes to Rondo. Shoots over Leonard. James with the bucket. James has got his second basket.
This is where LeBron is so dangerous. Has the size, has the vertical to kill you from mid-range.
Leonard against James. Here's Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Take care of the basketball, being disruptive on D. That combination has them out in front.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you. Here's George. Good work there as it goes. There's a real art, isn't there, Steve, to drawing charges? Who are some of the best at doing that you see now on a game-to-game basis?
You know, DeMarcus Cousins stands out because he's in center. You're used to seeing centers block shots.
Right.
But he can get in position and take charges. Draymond Green loves to take charges. Kemba Walker does it from the point guard position. Marcus Smart, Patrick Beverly. Those are some of the names, and the list goes on and on.
And those guys are tough guys, too. They have a toughness, grit factor about them.
Yeah, you got to have that, Kevin, if you're going to bounce your head off the floor. And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Pass to Kuzma. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Williams looking over the floor. Poked away and stolen by LeBron. To the middle. And Kuzma slams it in.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Cook's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubats is checked in. A shot by George. Wide open. buries it from three-point range. George has got 9.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic, a championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008, a great career as an NBA coach.
James in the post. Leonard's there. Great D that time from Leonard. To the paint. Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston. But he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it. He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
Cook kicks to Kuzma. Floats it up for James. LeBron against Leonard. Outside Williams. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's George. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 13 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
The pass to Green. Here's Kuzma. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
On the free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 6 inside. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Leonard. And that's 15 points for George.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target with his 3.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
And George kicks to Beverly. Ball's not loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. There's Kuzma. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Truth shots. Move shots.
That free throw, no good. The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot button. Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
No good on the second free throw.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Misses off the left iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
In that situation, not much you can do defensively. DeMarcus has his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Leonard with the ball. Here's Beverly, and the rejection by Cousins. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks, Doc. What's disappointed you out there so far?
A lot of things. Some of it was over turnovers, trying to do too much with the ball, but we didn't show up with any defensive intensity. And for us to win, we're going to have to do that.
We'll see if they can pick it up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. And it was a 9-point lead for them as they finished the first quarter. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they've been pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And every team needs this, a guy who challenges the defense with that slashing ability.
You know what? So many teams focus on the perimeter and alley-oops. It's important to have someone who can work that in-between area.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Ivica Zubac. Harrell is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 6. James kicks to Davis. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. From deep, James drills the three-pointer. James has got 7. Smitty, looking back in your career, what's the most pressure you've felt in a game?
You know, I think the most pressure, you love to be in those games. I think that's when you strive. I think the most pressure I ever felt, and it wasn't a playoff game, Kevin, or a championship game. It was that very first game as a rookie, because that game you had nothing to compare to, and it was everything you dreamed about. And that first game, you were finally saying, for me, I couldn't get it out of my head. This is my first NBA game. So I think that was the most pressure game I've ever played in.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Well, in the case of Kawhi Leonard, actions definitely, Steve, speak louder than words.
He's one of the most soft-spoken players in the game.
takes a humble, persistent approach to almost everything he does, and the results speak for themselves.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Count the basket and the foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
You know, Patrick Beverly, first team all-defense, Smitty back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And Patrick Beverly last season excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
And here's George for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 18 points in the game.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count that one. 6 points here for Cousins.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Beverly finds Leonard. Back to Beverly. Clock at 6. Over Rondo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 6 points for him.
Beverly showing he can make things happen off the bounce.
LeBron up top. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
And stolen by James. Two points. That one goes. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Cousins, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Clippers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First free throw is good. Smitty, walk us through what a typical NBA practice should look like and does look like.
Well, I think you come out, Kevin, first of all, they're spending a lot of times on making sure your body is ready to go into practice. And a lot of coaches love to start with offense first, and you can end with defense. And so that's when the intensity starts to pick up. And then last, you usually ends with some kind of shooting. So I think obviously a lot of teams have different ways, but that's usually particular. You start with offense, you end with defense, and then you go into some individual work, and that's probably shooting.
And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Right side, Rondo. With the teardrop. Shot clock at 5. Good on the bucket. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Williams kicks to George. There's the feed to Harrell. Drops in the layup for 2.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Outside Brandon. Fires top of the key. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's George on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Green.
So Michael Green's shooting ability cannot be forgotten. He has put in a ton of time to improving his J.
James in the post. Defended by George. And it's LeBron missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Williams against Rondo. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Knocked loose. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. 2 on the clock. That's good on the jump shot. Rondo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rondo can make that pull-up jumper if you give him enough room.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. Rajon Rondo is out there with Brandon. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Goes up off the inbound. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Williams.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Rondo passes to Cousins. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And McGee kicks to Kuzma. Rondo's scanning the floor. Clock at 4. Plays it up and banks it in.
Even with a hand in Rondo's face, he still knocked that one down.
George finds Harkless. Now Williams, guarded by McGee. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. From deep, George.
And you see how Bradley's earned his defensive reputation. He has long arms and terrific balance, and he's always in attack mode.
Rondo passes to McGee. Kicks to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul. Danny Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Here's Kuzma, up and in from the low block. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them, late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Lets it go from the wing. That one bounces around and comes back out. Los Angeles leading by 9 to the inside. Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Williams. Green kicks to Rondo. Now McGee for the 3. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist by McGee. 13 points for Rajon Rondo.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if we have enough.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
That's what's extending this lead. The right plays, right time, and good finishing.
Williams against Green. Now here's Harkless. He's tightly guarded. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
Passes it to Green. Back to Cousins. There's Kuzma. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
And Beverly kicks to Harkless. Williams against Green. Williams finds Harkless. Beverly up top. Over Rondo. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. Over Harkless. And Davis can't get it to go. Clippers trailed by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Williams. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Last season, Anthony Davis, he didn't win MVP, but he was in the running. Was absolutely remarkable with his play on both ends of the floor. James Harden deserved the award, but in a lot of other seasons, Anthony Davis is your MVP.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. James against Leonard over LeBron. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Smitty, with Anthony Davis, you figure it's just a matter of time before he wins an MVP award. He finished third this past year.
Yes, he's starting to reach his potential, and it's a scary prospect. Nobody can slow him down on offense, and defensively, he is so disruptive. Only a handful of players in this league can be as dominant as Davis over long stretches of the season.
And the Lakers with possession here. Down low. Lets it go from 11. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for LeBron.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Outside Rondo. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. And stolen by Harrell. Rondo against Beverly. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.